Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on our Friday episode of Ludo, Lingo. Hopefully this is a good Friday for all of you watching. Today we are talking about the month of March.
It's over. Kind of.
It's almost over. No, we're talking about the month of March in gaming specifically. It was insane. It was actually insane. Mm-hmm. And I remember last March was the same, right? Like it had BioShock and Tomb Raider.
God of War. Tomb Raider was earlier. I think it was January.
Oh, okay. But yeah. Anyway.
But it's definitely changed when everything always came out in November, and now it's like everything comes out in November or it comes out in March.
Yeah.
It's neat.
So
I've got a list of the games if you want me to just...
Well, for me, I've played Dark Souls and Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
But that's not even like a quarter of...
Yeah, I know. So you've got... The point of what I wanted to make this video is how, like...
For
almost
everyone,
every single one of these games is completely different from the other one.
Yeah.
Not completely different, but there's like multiple genres covered. And there's like somebody could pick one game out and say that's the only one they like, or they could like all of them.
Right.
Like I don't know. There's a lot of variety. So it starts out with South Park, which I didn't.
Right. Yeah.
Probably maybe you forgot about that. I don't really care about that, but seeing the reviews and seeing people talk about it, I kind of want to play it now, even though I don't care about South Park.
Yeah.
It just seems hilarious. And then you got games like you got like a small game like Towerfall Ascension. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Like the little archer guys, you're shooting each other. Then Dark Souls 2 and Titanfall come out on the same day.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah.
And then the next week, Metal Gear Solid 5 and Final Fantasy X come out on the same day. A few days later, you get Infamous, and then next week, which actually already happened from this video, is that Witch and the 100 Night game, which is going to be like a niche.
Yeah.
Niche, whatever.
Niche, yeah.
Everybody pronounces it differently. I'm not even going to try. Little Japanese RPG.
Yeah. Well,
that
for me,
isn't exactly getting the best reviews, but
yeah. Like when I guess in last month in February, when I like pre-planned, okay, what am I going to buy and stuff, I said, well, I'm going to obviously buy Dark Souls 2 and Final Fantasy X, and then of course I'll buy Metal Gear Solid 5, and then I'll buy Infamous because I need something to play on my PS4. Well then, so I was planning on buying Metal Gear Solid 5 digitally. So then I bought Dark Souls 2, and I'll probably finish it today or tomorrow. Yeah. And
not
then
today.
I have Final Fantasy X sitting somewhere. Can we just look at this case for one moment? Anyway.
Is it shiny?
No, it's like a book. It's amazing. It comes in like a book. And then it's so cool.
Yeah, they're getting pretty fancy with this stuff.
Yeah. So I have these two games, but then the reviews came out for Metal Gear Solid 5, and I was like, are you joking me? And like none of the reviews said that it's like a bad game. Like it's
just way too short.
It's way too short, so they have to give it a score for value, so they can't give it like anything over an 8.
Yeah. So
obviously if it was like $14.99, I would play it within a second. But I can't spend $30 on it. I just won't do it. Yeah. Which it feels so weird not buying a Metal Gear Solid game. But anyway. And then I have these two huge JRPGs. So I'm just waiting to buy Infamous until I can because if I buy it now, I just wouldn't play it. So
yeah.
So like there's literally too many games.
I guess it's okay because like we just looked through the April list and there's like a couple games here and there. One of them's really short. Yeah. So I mean, there's like layover. Like you buy a bunch of games in March and then you play them through April and May also.
Yeah. The only game I'm going to buy in April is Child of Light, which is probably short. But then in May, there's two huge games that I'm interested in, which is Bound by Flame and Watch Dogs. Which Bound by Flame looks interesting, but it's one of those games where I have to wait for reviews because it could be like really bad. Mm-hmm. But I think it's just an obligation to get Watch Dogs. I feel obligated to buy that game. So.
See, look at this. This is why I asked if it was shiny, because this is really shiny. Except, okay, Even the back is shiny. It's all like gold and shiny. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah.
But then you open it up, and you know how they always, sometimes give you the reversible cover.
Yeah.
They give you a reversible cover with a better background or back page than this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this symbol, which is obviously better. But then this isn't even holographic. So, what? Thanks. That was. Do I want a shiny one or do I want words? I don't know. And then obviously, Dark Souls. Okay, this is the best case I've ever seen in my life.
I bought it digitally, so I. Oh.
It's so shiny though. So shiny. And it's thick.
And here's my copy. Here's my copy of Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
When I come home and when I get rich, I'm gonna rebuy all the games that I bought digitally while I was here, which is like five or six.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah. Oh, and we. Oh no, you said Titanfall. Sorry. Yeah, but that's like a huge thing that just neither of us happen to be able to play anyway.
Well, I could on a PC. Apparently, it's not that crazy.
That's true. Yeah, I heard a lot of people saying that, but there's not a lot. Like it's not a lot of content. But
well, it's just because there's not an actual like single player.
And there's like 3 modes or something. I don't know. I don't want to say anything because I haven't played it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know that much about that game. But
the point is, there was literally something for everyone this month, and it was a really good month. Yeah.
There's a shooter. There's a new weird JRPG. There's a open world action game. There's a extremely short, not worth it quad A game.
Yeah.
You got this little 8-bit fighter. You've got a licensed game that's actually good for once. And then you got a Dark Souls game. And a remaster of an old game that a bunch of people like.
Yeah.
That's like, I just said 8 different things.
Yeah.
Of course there's similarities, but I just define them all differently.
Yeah.
So I win. I guess saying it's a Dark Souls game doesn't really count. But
it's its own.
There's nothing else like it, so.
It's weird to call it a JRPG.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that was March. I plan on buying South Park and Infamous later in different months.
South Park, seriously?
Well, when it's like 30, $20 or $30 maybe. It's not that long, I heard, so I can play it. And I've never really played a comedy game, like a game that's just a comedy. Yeah, but that's also horror.
And yeah, I guess.
And Uncharted's not just a comedy; it's just
yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
That's weird to think about. Yeah. Because like when I think about, okay, never mind. That's
different video. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching our Friday video. We'll be back next week with topics we have no idea about. So
guess what? We made these videos short and we stayed under our limit.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
barely.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
See ya.
Bye. Did we actually stay under time?